Hi, this is Bobby with updates about my IVF number two. Number two or number three? This may be my round number three. But anyway, so I started preparing for my embryo transfer in August. And I started with taking birth control pills for 3 weeks just to kind of, I guess, normalize and regulate my hormones. And then in September, I started taking, let me tell you what I took. So I started taking Lupron, and that I believe suppresses ovulation. So that was the protocol for me. The Lupron, it was 10 units subcutaneously in the morning. So this one's easy. This one's like super, like teeny tiny little needle that goes in your belly. It almost like doesn't feel like at all, like you're poking at all. And then also estrace, which is what is it? Estrogen. Yeah, it's an estrogen. And then I also took baby aspirin, and I took that for a few weeks, and then right before my embryo transfer, I think I added Zitromax. It was actually maybe 10 days before. Zitromax, which was awesome because I developed some like cold or flu. And I actually did have another cold in August, and I just didn't want to take another antibiotic. But then it was part of my routine of taking the medication. So I was like, okay, fine, maybe that'll help me. And it totally did help. And I think I got this cold because of taking Lupron. I feel like, when I started reading about side effects, it did say that it can cause insomnia, it can cause like cough, it can cause headaches, all the side effects. And I totally felt that it was kind of linked to me getting cold. So I was super happy that Zitromax was part of my protocol. So I started taking it, and within maybe like 3 days, my cold went away, which was really good because I was just like worried. I'm like, oh my gosh, I prepared for the cycle. I really want to have my IVF happen. And, I didn't want to cancel it, even though I wondered about it because I didn't really want to do it coughing and just not sleeping, not resting well. So that helped. And what else was I taking? Yeah, so I started taking progesterone just a few days before embryo transfer. And, this one's not easy. Anyway, you slice it. This one's a hard one because the needle is like 1.5 inches, and you have to just poke your kind of upper right or upper left quadrant of like your butt cheek. So hopefully you have nice muscle there. Sometimes when I started doing those shots, actually the first few days, my leg was like sore, and I was like, oh, I think I'm using it or putting it in the wrong spot. And then I started applying injection in the lower spot, and now it feels much better. So yes, so I had estrogen, I had progesterone, I had aspirin, I had Zitromax, and then I also had for a few days, I would say 4 days before transfer and on the day of transfer, Medrol. And Medrol, I believe, suppresses our immune system reaction so that it doesn't fight the embryos. So I felt okay. I believe when I started taking progesterone, one of the side effects is that you wake up in the middle of the night and you have to go to the bathroom. So that's a little bit challenging, but at the same time, I don't like my night sleep to be interrupted, but at the same time, I guess it's preparing our body for pregnancy, and that's what will happen. We'll just have to get up and go to the bathroom. So my embryo transfer was September 25th, and I would say I was much, much more relaxed this time around. Maybe because I took CBD oil, and even when doctor asked me if I felt any cramping, when he inserted the catheter. I really honestly did not feel anything. And the whole procedure took like 5 minutes. It was quick, it was easy. Doctor just went into my uterus, put that catheter, and then literally within a couple minutes, he was ready to slide my 2 embryos in. So I have to say, the first time my experience was a lot harder. I almost fainted, and I I think it was like half hour. It was a long, long time. It was just going on and on. And yeah, this time, like I said, 5 minutes in and out, and I was done. I got home. I did sleep for a couple hours when I got back home. I ate, I think, breakfast, late breakfast, and then I just took a nap. And in the afternoon, I was like reading. They say that the first day, maybe first couple days, you're supposed to just take it easy. Not necessarily bed rest, but watch movies, read books, and don't lift anything heavy, which that's exactly what I did. I was just watching some stuff on YouTube, and I was reading some books, catching up on stuff. So that was perfect. And I will tell you what I am taking right after my embryo transfer. So I actually started a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago, maybe even a few months ago, with my prenatal vitamin in regular kind of tablet form. But now I switched to this one. Can you see this? Yeah. So it's Pink Stork. Maybe I'll straighten this. And it's liquid prenatals. I love anything liquid just because it absorbs so much better. And this one's actually organic, whole food ingredient blend, gluten-free, non-GMO, and vegan. So this one's becoming my favorite. It tastes okay. It's not like super tasty, but it's not super kind of icky either. So I'm okay with this one. I do take my regular vitamin mineral body balance, and this one's basically like sea vegetables juiced into this. So it helps with the immune system as well. It helps with digestion. It has aloe vera for like digestion and any issues. It does have all sorts of vitamins and minerals, which we don't really get from vegetables from the land. So this one has been like my vitamin mineral staple for years. So I'm still continuing with that. Then I am taking calcium and magnesium, also liquid. And this one tastes amazing. This one tastes like something tropical. I was looking where it says something, but yeah, the company is called Tropical Oasis. You can get it on Amazon. I actually will leave a few links below for the products I'm mentioning. And then I remember that quite a few people were saying to drink pomegranate juice. So I'm drinking 4 ounces of pomegranate juice. I stopped drinking coffee, so this pomegranate juice is giving me a little bit of energy. And also, a few times I have seen that you're supposed to take Brazil nuts. These are a-okay. They're not like my favorite. They basically taste like cardboard, but they have some good nutrients in it. So hey, I'll have them. And then also, I did start this time taking pineapple core. I literally did not have any at home. So like yesterday, the day of my embryo transfer, at night, it was maybe like 8, 9 p.m., I decided to go to the store and grab pineapple, and I started taking the core. It's supposed to have bromelain, which helps with implantation. So I took it yesterday and I took it today. And then a couple more products I'm kind of considering. I think I will take it because I take krill oil right now for like omegas. But there's this particular one, prenatal DHA, and it's from a company called Nordic Naturals. And other than omegas, it has D, vitamin D3. So I think I'm gonna start taking this as well. And I definitely don't want to get sick during pregnancy because you can't really take antibiotics. I mean, you maybe can, but you don't really want to. All the different colds and flus meds are kind of off, of the list. So the last time, yeah, when I started getting sick in the beginning of September, I did more research and I decided that, you know what, I think I need to take garlic. So I bought this one, garlic. The company's called Zhou, Zhou, and I'm taking one of these a day. And I do believe that it has helped me get over my cold quicker. And then I also take this comprehensive immune support. So this one has like a whole bunch of mushrooms, maybe like 15 different kinds. This one I used to take before, especially in winter. So I know this one has helped me. So I just want to stay healthy. What else? So today is my number one after embryo transfer. I don't really feel I have major symptoms yet, but in the morning when I woke up, I did feel just a little bit of cramping in my abdomen. So I'm hoping that the embryo is, getting in, starting to grow. And then at 12, I did wake up in the middle of the night. I had to go to the bathroom, trying to stay hydrated. And so, yes, I must have drank some maybe tea. So I am, yeah, so getting up early. I woke up at like 7:15 and I got up. And then at 12, all of a sudden I felt tired. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to go lie down, maybe take a little nap, and literally woke up after 2 hours. It was such a good sleep. It was just like nice and deep sleep. And I woke up and I was like totally rejuvenated. So it was awesome. I think I still have enough energy. Food wise, I definitely feel like I'm craving protein. And that's what one of the doctors recommended, proteins and antioxidants. So my body balance has antioxidants, pomegranate juice, antioxidants, and then I'm also eating lots of fruits. Not a big fan of vegetables, but I have had chicken soup yesterday, kale soup today. I had chicken for dinner last night, and then like red beet salad. So I'm trying to get some veggies in, but mainly protein is what I have been kind of craving. And it was interesting because today, I guess I do have some maybe side effects, not side effects, symptoms, symptoms. So today at like 10:30 out of blue, I had my breakfast at 7:30, 8ish. And usually I don't feel hungry, for a few good hours. And then today at like 10:30, I felt so hungry. I literally was like doing facial for myself. I was doing oxygen infusion. And I had to stop halfway through. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go eat something or I'm just going to faint. I was so like hungry at that very moment. So yes, hopefully, embryos implanting well, and I will update you guys in a couple of days.